Welcome to the first ever Lake Show. I'm your host, Bryce Milton. I'm here with Mr. John Sargent. Is it okay if I call you John?
Sure.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. So your last name is Sargent.
Correct.
Did you ever consider your first name being Drill, or
No.
your parents didn't?
No.
It never crossed your
No.
mind?
No. I'm actually named after my father.
So you're junior?
I am not a junior.
Yeah.
Different middle names.
Different middle name, right. Did you always want to be a teacher?
No, actually, I went to school to be an engineer, and
Flamed out.
I didn't flame out. No, after 3 years, realized that I was not going to be happy sitting behind a desk in a cubicle, typing away work for somebody else. And so, teaching is one of those things where every day is different. Every year, I have a different group of guys that I teach. It's always fresh. It's always new. You guys keep me on my toes.
Yeah, I know I do. Math teacher, 2 years. 2 years family. How long have you been at BL?
This is my 7th year. 7 years.
That's old. Was this your first school choice?
No, BL is my second home. The first high school I taught at, Glen Burnie High School. I taught there for 6 years before making the transition over to private.
Okay.
The grass is far greener on this side of the fence, for sure.
Okay. Do you enjoy smiling, or do you just like peering into people's souls when they ask?
Oh, I love the teacher stare.
Yeah.
It's a perfected trait that teachers should have.
I've noticed that you just stare at people uncontrollably. Almost startling, then.
Yeah. Sometimes. But I do enjoy smiling.
Sure. Did you play any sports in high school or as a kid?
Yeah, so I did soccer, t-ball, little league, swimming, all the way, in my younger years, and then I was a wrestler in high school. So just wrestling in high school.
Were you varsity for just?
All 3 years that I wrestled, I was varsity.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but the viewers out there, they know I am a part of a church league.
Okay.
Yeah, basketball. Me and Pastor Rod really get into it. He's he can't guard me.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I average triple double. 10, 10, 10, 12.
Is that a small league?
It's ages 5 and up.
Okay.
Where did you go to college?
So I started out at University of Maryland in College Park, and then transferred to Goucher and got my master's from Goucher as well.
You know what they say about Goucher?
I don't.
Who was your hero growing up?
Gosh, a hero. I don't know if I necessarily had a hero, but my role model definitely was my older brother. He was 2 years ahead of me. He was always better in sports and smarter, quicker, faster, better wrestler. So I always looked up to him and tried to compete with him. And he was my driving force, for sure.
Okay. Well, he's not here now, so
He's not
there's
here.
no reason for you to be this
Well,
intense.
I'm at the top, so
Here.
I have nowhere else to go.
How often would you say, on average, like per day, per week, you make kids cry?
Intentionally or unintentionally?
I feel like I should have to ask that question.
God, how many times? Maybe once a year
That's it.
that I know of.
Yeah,
maybe it happens.
I cried multiple times myself to sleep after. Do you enjoy watching kids cry?
I don't. No, I don't like when guys cry.
You could have fooled me. Your head, that's very shiny.
It is.
I know we've talked about this, but just for the viewers out there, do you sometimes wax that or buff it out? Get the thing that they use on the ice skating rinks, the Zebo?
I've never waxed my head. No,
Never. Just naturally like that.
just naturally shiny.
Do you wear hats, or are you more of a visor kind of guy?
I was a visor guy in the late '90s in college when it was cool. If you could ever say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not a visor guy now. Winter hats. That's all I wear. If it's cold.
Okay. Do you think you're the best math teacher here?
No.
Who do you think is better?
All of them. No, I mean, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Everybody, I think, does things better than I do. I think I do things better than others. I think it's hard to say, hands down, across the board, who's the best.
Okay. And this is also just between us, you don't have to answer, but am I your favorite student?
Undoubtedly.
Yeah, really. And this is the man right here. Mr. Sargent, thank you for tuning into the Lake Show. Catch you guys next week.